Listen now before it is too late. Cue the fire. Drop the robot screen. Remember back, it was 2019, because I'm a macro guy, and I started to see things in the economy, and I'm like, this isn't looking good whatsoever at all. This is not going to end well. And then they decided, you know what? We'll just go ahead and lock you down in homes and then give you $10 trillion and release the hounds. So now that all the drugs have been used, what are we going to do? What are you going to do when you stop getting suckered in to bear market rallies and it just continues to slip? And I feel right about now it's like a frat party, right? Where it's just coming off, it's maybe 1 a.m., girls are still rolling in the door, alcohol's being poured, but you know what's on the other side. And I know what's about to change. Cue the fire for the second time. You know, so many people have this recency bias. All these new YouTubers, and they're all amazing traders and whatnot, but go back and look at the 30-year spats of, you know, your diamond hands. Yeah, well, they're pretty crusted. You see, it's easy to say, buy the dip, market only goes up. Well, until it doesn't. See, again, recency bias. Oh, the only thing I remember is the market going up. Look at the Nikkei. They're still waiting to recover from the late 70s, early 80s. Nope, you're not even there yet. But wait a minute, it's different, Bravo. We have strong GDP. Have you seen? We're America, right? We're America. Guys, their GDP from here to where it doubled. It doubled. They're doing great. Nothing to say here. Not just that, they had interest rates at 8% and then all the way down to 0%. Didn't seem like it fixed it. Also, I don't want to throw people under the bus. If you want a dollar cost average and buy and hold, I just hope do you have 30 years? If you're 60, you're like 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, I could wait 30 or so, or almost 1,000 days. This actually looks like a crypto chart, but this actually goes from 1929 all the way to 1955. Yay, I get to break even. Or from 1965, this was about 1,000, how many days is this? 6,272 days with a loss of about 40%. Just to finally, I just want to make 5%. That's a 5% right there from the top. That's from 1965 to 85, 20 years. Waiting for that good 4%. And this is the Dow Jones, just in case you're wanting to know. Or 1999, right? All the way. You had to wait. How many days? What do we got? We got 2,557 days. But I want to squeeze in that's a good 1%. Okay, there we go. We'll go a little longer so we can get at least a 5% gain from 99 to 06. Oh, and just in case you didn't get out right here, you're like, no, I need to make more. Well, looks like you're going to be waiting a long more. Like, no, you got to wait over here. Right over here. That's 2013. But you don't understand, Bravo. I follow guys. Oh, did you subscribe? I follow guys that are geniuses, a lot smarter than everyone else, and I trust them. Well, okay, I got something for you. This guy, Albert Einstein. How about a trader that has a higher IQ than Einstein? How about Sir Isaac Newton? Smart guy, smarter than Einstein, and yes, he was a trader. Well, actually, more so an investor. See, in this type of environment, I think investors are going to get wiped out. I just do. And all of this dumb money that has come before us, that has pumped these markets like never before, well, they're going to learn something. Like Sir Isaac Newton learned something. Because he was not a trader, he was an investor. This is the South Sea Company that he purchased. And he bought it down here, right? Bitcoin, it's going to the moon, right? Everyone's excited. And then he sells, and then he makes profit. And he feels like, hey, I got the magical crystal balls. And he's so confident. He buys the dip, he buys the top, and he loses it all. If I were looking at this chart, I'm like, Isaac, this is a head and shoulders pattern. I can't get my finger up there. It didn't get above the next one. Like you're going to want to get out. Kind of like maybe, do you see a possible similarity to our beloved Dow Jones Industrial Average? And just to let you know, if I were to pull back, you have a long way to go to get to said bottom. Also, imagine this. Imagine that's your left shoulder, that's your head, right shoulder, and we go lower. And this doesn't mean that I'm telling you to sell the wife, sell the kids, keep the dog. I'm telling you to trade it. I think I might know how this all, whoa, Skylar. Oh, we got, yes, Skylar, what you got for me?
My mom asked, if you were so rich and so successful, why are you doing YouTube?
So if I was so rich, why do I do YouTube? Well, if your mom was so hot, which I see her on Instagram, why does she do your dad? I mean, why does she do your dad's taxes? I don't, and your hair. Well, are you like jacking my hairstyle?
Actually, Bravo, she says she really likes your hair, how you style it, so she styles it the way you look. Oh no.
Hey, Skylar, where'd you go, buddy? Okay. Handle that one later. But now back to the stories. If everything is so good, why did we just suffer the third biggest plunge on record when it comes to job openings? And also, I beg to ask the question, how are you going to fix this with the roller coaster screaming at 500 miles an hour down? Well, I got this, Bravo, because I'm just going to refinance my house, and I'm not even kidding you. People are doing that right now at the highest not ever rates ever, but they're refinancing because they're broke. And so they're refinancing and taking cash out. As, I mean, I don't foresee any problems with that, as home prices cooled at what? Oh, hey, we broke another record in June. And if everything is so good, why is everyone running over to Dollar General? You should probably trade that. Yeah. Dollar store, diners, and vats of shampoo help with families to cope with inflation, high energy prices, high everything. Oh, and just in case you want to know who's shopping at Dollar General, that would be probably restaurant owners. 45% of independent restaurants couldn't pay July's rent. So guys, when I'm saying we are walking on this very thin little line that is about ready to snap, well, it's gonna snap. And all we have now is like administration running around with duct tape and trying to change, oh, that's not a recession, that's not a depression, everything's great. Lying about the economy will only make the coming crash worse. Oh yes, it's a coming. And I feel you, brother. I see your comments in the comment section. Thank you guys. Again, I read all of them. Even when you're like, you didn't read this. I'm like, yes, I did. Stop making me work so hard. I'm already making videos for you every single day. This is your University of Michigan consumer sentiment. Right here. I know I said it right. It freaked me out. It's the lowest ever. You guys know it's bad. Actually, based on this indicator, it's never been worse. Also, month over month, if you were trading this, you're down 14% this month. So with all of these lemons that is going to be handed to you, please make lemonade. Or, no, better yet, get a lemonade stand. Ask any of my girls on the weekends. That's what they had to do. And they still remember. They're like, yeah, every weekend we had to go out there. And they had a big old lemonade stand, and they were making lots of money. And I'm like, then you could use that money to pay for your stuff. You see? And then if you hire your friends like Skylar, then they become your passive income. So here you go. Here is a lemon, the dollar, right? Debt paper. Well, you could squeeze that dollar and get lemonade. This is the most boring trade that I want to make on the show. Because I'm like, just give me one that's, give me $1, give me silver. You're like, oh, you didn't talk about silver yesterday. Okay, here, watch. I was saying, really quick, silver, there we go. Okay, so dollar's up today, silver's down today. But, oh, look at that. You had a swing trade on, oh, you're below the 200-day moving average. My bad. But oh my gosh, that is a classic. Look at that. Oh, silver going to zero. Oh, rebound, bye. I do like for teaching purposes, because this is so simple. Here's the dollar. See, it's way up there. See the swings, the red line? That's my Bravo 9. This is actually a price target, that white line. See that wedge that's broadening? That's actually the price target, but don't think that I'm not going to make a swing trade on this one, which confuses everyone because you're like, wait, are you long the dollar? Are you short the dollar? Are you big into crypto? And I say yes, everything. Look, I'm long and short. I mean, I'd prefer to be long and wide. Oh, hold on. Yes?
You wanted me to remind you when you said things that they're not appropriate. Also, you wanted me to remind you that you're raising the price of your course because it's a joke, because it's 75% off. That's too low.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I always forget that. Okay, bye, Skylar. All right, he's right. That's stupid. How much? $250 for my course? No. Okay, we're going up to 300. Please, you guys, it's just ridiculous. It has nothing to do with inflation. I just added another video yesterday. This is like good stuff. So follow me along on swing trading for right now. Oh gosh, it should not be that low. But I did tell you, okay, I said if it's going to break that red line, sorry, I try to make these teachable moments on this. We have one candle. Let me change it to candle so you can see it. See, we want that beat down. So it's either going one way or the other. You break that, I'm shorting it. You go above that, my Bravo 9, we're making a swing trade. And if I turn on my Heikanashis, there's a probability we're going lower. Also, if you want to know what I do on the daily, link in the description for my Bravo's daily watch list. These are stocks that I don't ever want to be like, oh, you're the GoPro guy. But those things have so much bigger moves than this. But I need you guys like little hamsters making all this cash. So like when these values come out, they're coming. They'll be available. But right now, I just want to go buy a new car. No! You need to wait. Let all the repos just pile up, and it's supply and demand. Just relax. I know you want it now. Home prices suffers. Largest monthly decline since 1970. So hopefully right now you guys have your canned goods and you're all prepped and ready to go. But okay, so that's start one or step one. Now, what about your businesses? Did you have a business? Those generating passive income? Every morning you're waking up, you're looking at your portfolio, making a couple trades. If not, please start, because you're going to want to have money when you're like, dang it. I mean, 2 years ago when Bitcoin was dropped to 3,800, were you like, oh, I'm doing great. Okay, I'll buy a few of them. And actually, I have a great analogy. I just got rid of it, but I'll put it back up. See that? There's a time to plant seeds right now. Water, 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 water. And you're going to have these things called apple trees that are going to grow. Those apple trees, the apples will feed you. Or you hire Skylar that runs around in my back, and you hire him, and he'll actually sell the apples like a lemonade stand. Like, right? You get what I'm saying? But right now is not the time to start pointing fingers at the administration or this or that or life or, it's so bad. No. It's get out there, plant seeds. If you don't know how to plant seeds or water it, I have user manuals down below. And that's also okay. You guys come here with excuses and I try to, I'm like, okay, how do I fix that? Well, I have no money. Do this. They'll give you $150. Trade Station. It connects to that. Oh, now you have actual $150 to really trade with. But don't. Start with paper trading because you got to learn right there. You got to learn how to do it first. And then, yeah, so take advantage of the links, money, and I'll see you tomorrow.